in case you guys don't know, Twitch takes 50% of all of the subscription revenue that I make. Anybody makes on the platform. 50%. And some of you guys are already saying, what? Oh my God, that's crazy. What the hell? Yes, that's just a fact. It's been like that for years. So if you spend $5 on a sub, your average streamer gets $2.50. Okay? And a lot of people are like, that's insane. Like, that's ridiculous. YouTube does a 70-30. I think OnlyFans is 80-20. FanHouse is 90-10. Facebook Gaming, I think, currently does 100%. It's crazy, right? So that's the overall thing. So that's already insane. So a lot of people are like, hey, we want more than 50-50. We want more than 50-50. And some streamers, though, okay, some streamers get 70-30s. They have negotiated with Twitch, and Twitch was like, all right, cool. We'll give you a higher sub split because you have more subs, you're a top streamer and all this stuff, right? And that stopped. They stopped giving 70-30s to streamers around July of 2020. So, how do I go about this? So they're finally like addressing the concerns about people being like, everyone wants a 70-30, but we're not giving it to 70-30. And so this is what they said. Right? This is what they said. And this is like, Twitch is stupid. Basically, I'm Dan Clancy, whatever, you know. Before we talk about how to do this, we need to share some information for the context, right? For subscriptions, we use a baseline revenue share of 50-50 on the net revenue from those earnings. The vast majority of Twitch streamers have these terms in their agreement. However, for some time, we did offer standard agreements with a premium subscription, which is a 70-30 split. This isn't something we've talked about publicly, but it's like common knowledge between streamers and everything, right? Over a year ago, we made the decision to stop offering these, which was July 2020, right? We've not been transparent about these deals and all this stuff, but the important thing here is that they exist. And the wording on this is incredibly manipulative. Okay, it's actually like really disgusting because it's like for subscriptions. Where was it? It was, oh God, yeah. Why not 70-30 for everybody? Right? It's right here. When we first established a 50-50 revenue share split, it was to signal that we're in this together. What? No, it wasn't. It was 50-50 because there was no precedent. There was absolutely no precedent for live streaming platforms. You thought 50-50 was the best way that you could get your money out. The reason why you're not doing 70-30, and we all know this, is because you want more money. So, what they're doing for those with 70-30s is, number one, they are never giving a 70-30 out again. So 70-30 splits will not exist on Twitch. They are keeping it 50-50. They've tripled down on this. And not only that, but starting June 1st, 2023, if you have a 70-30 contract, a friend of mine has a 70-30 contract, right? And a couple other streamers that you probably know also have 70-30s. Starting then, once a 70-30 contract eclipses, then they have a new thing where for the first $100,000 that you make on subscription revenue for the year will be 70-30. But everything after that will then now go to 50-50. Which you might be like, okay, it's like this only really affects like not that many people. But it greatly affects my friend. Okay, greatly affects my friend because let's say I did the subathon and I had this new 70-30 sort of 50-50 weird thing, right? Let's say that happened and it was in effect right now. Chat, we would have about, I want to say $200,000, $150,000, $200,000 less money to play around with for events and shows for you to watch. That's it. That's totally, like, they're giving. This is what pisses me off. You might be like, oh, millionaires complaining about not getting money, whatever, right? Actually, totally valid. Like, that's actually completely correct, right? But considering I'm actually trying to put all this money towards, you know, content and everything, right? That's shitty. Plus, it's a really, really bad precedent for small streamers too. Large streamers lose money. Small streamers, it shows that there is that Twitch does not care about the creators at all. Twitch specifically is losing money. They're hemorrhaging money. Everybody knows this. And rather than try to make their platform more competitive, more enticing, monetization, like bringing in more people. Twitch makes up about 2% of media on the internet. If you were the average person, I think it was up to age 30, watches, I think 2% of Twitch. 2% of them watch Twitch. 4% of them use Twitter for media. YouTube has 95%. 95. Twitch has nothing. So rather than try to increase their viewer base so then they can make more money, what they're doing is they're cutting creator pay. So the correct thing here, the correct way to do this, yeah, it's my job to know the numbers. The correct way you do this is you entice people to create better content on your platform so people watch the platform more, so then you can serve more ads. Not cutting people's pay so you can serve more ads. It's not how that works. It's so stupid. Anyways, 50-50 splits, 50-50 splits have existed for years. 70-30 was a special thing. But Twitch is like, here, let me show you guys. These are my thoughts, right? Fact Twitch's solution to monetary problems is to create play rather than facilitate a better platform is just really worrying, right? Like, we need, like, if you give us the tools and info that we need to create more engaging content, you can get more money because we're the ones that do the work on the platform. You create the facility and we do it. The fact that when Twitch did their exclusivity announcement, when they said that the reason why they don't want exclusivity, they're keeping exclusivity between Twitch and YouTube so you can't restream on both sites together, is the reason why they said they don't want you to do that is because they said that it would impact, they were concerned about people being confused and impacting creators' communities and that it wouldn't be an overall good experience. Now, that's bullshit. That's totally bullshit. Because why does Twitch, like, that's my job. That's not Twitch's job. That's my job to figure out. You know? Breath of the Wild has 18.5 thousand viewers. Who the fuck cares? We're not talking about Breath of the Wild. Dude. We're not talking about Breath of the Wild. Get the fuck out of here. All right? This is more important. This is way more important. I'm incredibly passionate. Oh my god. Fucking hell, dude. Like, that's... God. The money is way more important. Okay, I think you're misunderstanding it, child. The money is not more. It's the fact that the platform that I have built this content machine on is actively shooting itself in the foot, and then and I'm just concerned about the future of all of this, you know? God damn. So yeah, it was always a blatant lie, but saying it's a lie doesn't address the problem. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, like, there's so many easier ways to increase the amount of revenue that Twitch gains. And their choice was to correct creators' pay, which is a lose-lose for everybody. It kills the platform, and it makes people de-incentivized, like, not incentivized to create better content on Twitch, right? Like, for example, Twitch analytics suck. Purple had a fantastic tweet on the differences between Twitch analytics and YouTube analytics. Creators are not given the tools to make more engaging, happy content for you guys. I should be in just chatting, but this is fine. Right. Let me show you guys. So this is the difference between Twitch analytics. So this is what happens when you stream on Twitch. Okay, this is Twitch analytics. This is what I know after I stream versus YouTube analytics. There is a huge difference. For the 2 YouTube streams that I did I've done 2 of them. I know exactly what happened, what went right and what went wrong, how I could make it better, how can I make it more engaging, what a better show could look like. For Twitch, what? I know that you're watching from the US or Canada. I don't even know your average watch time. Like that's a huge metric on YouTube for calculating engagement. Knowing that you guys are interested in stuff, right? You know, giving you guys the content that you really want. Twitch doesn't give that at all, whatsoever. Twitch is like, here's your average viewers, and that's great. How long did you watch? I have no idea. I would love to know, though. So, that's one of the things. Help us create better content. Another thing, the UI and UX suck, right? How many of you guys have popped into Twitch for the first time and you're like, how the fuck does this work? Right? How does this work? What is this channel point stuff? Is a subscription like YouTube, or do I have to pay for it? How do I find my streamer? Right? It's super, super not intuitive. To this day, I get constant questions on how do I find your old streams? Now, I have the privilege of having a VOD channel, the PointCrow VODs channel, where I upload all of my unedited footage, right? But let me show you guys how difficult it is to genuinely find a VOD on Twitch. So here's me live right now, okay? This is me. Hi. Chat, say hi to me. Hello. Right? And I know we're not getting into Elden Ring yet, but I'm just incredibly passionate about this. So if you guys are wanting the video gaming content and everything, don't worry, it will be here. Just please let me rant, because this is important. And it's just, you know, I care a lot about the creator economy, if you want to put it like that. And the fact that there's a bigwig corporation, bigwig manager up there who's so out of tune of their own product that they are actively killing it, and we're kind of left to hold the bag, and you guys even more so. It just doesn't feel right. So yeah, so watch it. So you're on my stream, right? You're on my stream, and you wanna find a video. You're like, man, oh boy, I can't wait to watch that PointCrow VOD where he did the open world Pokemon game, right? Okay, here's how you do it. You click, first really unintuitive thing, you click either on my name or my profile picture, which brings you to this site. Already really bad, right? You're like, okay, recent broadcaster over right here. And there's this one right here, but how do I find? I can't go past 7 days. I can't go past these 5 straight. How do I? Okay, so then what you have to do is you have to scroll up, and then you go to okay, videos, and then you find the recent broadcast, right? And then you can see like all and everything. If you want to sort, than you can do this to find your actual broadcasts. The fact I have to go to Twitch's competitor, YouTube, to store my VODs, because otherwise, fuck all if you'll find them. Same thing with clips. You have no idea. God. And VODs, if you want to know if you played multiple games, you see the chapters right here. It's like, did you know that, chat? Did you know if you watch I'm Terrified of Scary Game that you'll see that I was just chatting for 40 minutes first? And then we were here too afterwards? That's the way you see it, you know? Breath of the Wild with only one hand. And then I switched to Elden Ring for 5 hours. But it shows as Breath of the Wild only with one hand because that's what I opened at. It's just like the UI and UX suck. So fix that too. And maybe people will have an easier time switching over to your platform and then spending money. Third, your mobile app. Who's watching on mobile right now? Probably, I think about 60% of you guys currently watch on mobile. Oh, sorry. Give it 10 seconds. Sorry. Give it 10 seconds. So there you go. Right. How do you feel about your mobile experience? It sucks, right? It takes forever to load. There's a giant delay. There's barely functioning buttons, and sometimes streams won't even load for me. Clips just don't work, honestly, right now. It's crazy. You're alienating like half of the entire audience of your entire platform because, well, Twitch mobile sucks. So the number one question I get, the number one concern, the number one reason, that people don't watch my streams, number one reason, besides that they aren't interested, is that they don't have Twitch. Like, what do you, the fuck? What do you mean you don't have Twitch? You don't have Twitch? What does that mean? It means that their user experience, their UI is so bad that your initial thought is that you need to sign up for Twitch to watch things on their platform. No, you don't. You don't need to. You can just watch. But their mobile experience is so dog shit that you log in, you go to the mobile app, you go onto the mobile browser, and it's just awful to watch. So the I don't have Twitch is just the weirdest thing because you don't need to sign up to watch the stuff. But you make an account because you think you need to. Yes, you can watch Twitch without an account. It's like YouTube, where you open an incognito tab. You can just watch Twitch. So, you want to fix that? That's an easy way to capture 60% of your audience. So yeah. In conclusion, I'm sorry this was a long-winded rant. But yeah, Twitch is doing setting a really bad precedent by cutting pay for creators in order to save some more money, rather than facilitate a platform that is highly competitive to earn more money from the increase of viewers because of the platform being good. Really, really bad. So yes, I am learning. My friend, as a top earner on Twitch that has a 70-30 split, does lose out on hundreds of thousands of dollars. Millionaire cries in his Lamborghini sort of style, right? But so does every other streamer on the platform. You will not get a 70-30, right? You will not earn as much as other streamers now. There's no way. They publicly said they will not. If you have it right now, you have it, but they will not add any more. And not only that, but they don't care about the creator economy at all. They don't care about making you have good content. They just care about your viewers watching ads for ad money. So Twitch, as somebody who is so deeply concerned, I would love to step in some sort of office, any meeting with an upper executive and tell them all of this to their face, because I think they're killing their platform. And I think at this rate, genuinely, YouTube will be the place for live streaming in about 5 years from now. I thought it was about to be 10, but the way that this is going and the way that they're probably going to get rid of Twitch Prime, by the way, that's losing them hundreds of millions of dollars. When they do that, it's all gone. It's yeah. It's you can talk to every larger streamer. Everyone sees the writing on the wall. They're going to get rid of Twitch Prime eventually. So yeah, I'll be real. I'll be experimenting a little bit more on YouTube. If I want my whole, content creation stuff to exist in a couple years, then yeah, I'll check out YouTube. Thanks for making it a little bit easier on me, Twitch.